wonder if this is a good segue into kind of the AI conversation, just, like, thinking about, how these researchers come to you,
Mhm.
um, and how formed their ideas are, and if you see, them going to AI for kind of preliminary visual
Absolutely.
ideas and how you work with that, etcetera.
Yeah. I mean, it's such an appealing tool. I think it's on the one hand, I think it's really cool that someone has, like, an idea and they really wanna know what it looks like and they can just type it in.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work, but, like, it is really cool that you have this really amazing kind of starting point.
Mhm.
Um, and I don't I think AI is one of these things that's like, it's here, it's not going anywhere, but, like, what is it really? What does it really know how to do? And I do find it frustrating as far as, like, I think it doesn't, at least currently, and obviously this is changing and improving and things like that, but I feel like it doesn't understand what it put out. And
That's for sure.
because of
That's a
that,
good
you can't
description.
edit it. You can't edit really AI work in a way that I think is effective. And I think that's really frustrating because a huge part of our work as science illustrators is this iterative process where it's like you come to the scientist with something that they you think that they requested, right? But you might not have understood correctly or they might have missed something, and this
Mhm.
iterative process that, like, they have the ability to kind of edit and say what is correct, what is incorrect, or what is appropriate, what they would like to highlight, like, all of that is something that I don't really feel like AI is equipped to do.
Like
Um, and what is really interesting and what I find kind of difficult to explain sometimes to someone who isn't an artist, that especially when it's something more kind of on the creative end, like a cover, which can sometimes be really kind of out there and metaphorical, and the style can be kind of wacky. So when that happens, like, it's hard to explain sometimes that the idea that's going to hit and be like the best one, um,
Mhm.
sometimes you can't necessarily anticipate it without kind of already diving into the process of making it.
Mhm.
And this whole process of doing preliminary sketches and kind of messing with ideas, is something that AI is not, it's useful, but it doesn't actually like it doesn't do that part. Like you don't you're
Yeah.
missing something when you use it.
And
It
sometimes sorry to
yeah.
interrupt, but it's almost like it can shove you in a box because you get fixated on, like, this one idea because 'cause you've already pictured a color version
Yeah.
of it.